mo adwene mo akwa ba mraso agudie mu nsem senia brebia no nine boa free joda kosi yewada ye de ebro sports premier no mraso se yetena se na ye de agudie mu nsem bro me ba cho amanfo manso nsem na afeso efisem ebu akwa mu na Osman wo ha Daniel enso wo ha Robert enso wo ha ye de dwumadi ebro na ebekwa dua na stars na afi no ye ne won Casamafo Evans upon Maestro Adin Komo. Now, it looks like a dinner. Yes, significant signings, business. I would want restructuring, ni facelift. I would want na. Ajimambadu Park ho. I will be across the ending Komo Accra. Ho. And to Evans upon Maestro. You know, nobody in Komo. The first match any P capsules. Adaroma. One of them say me idea good moon send me ebro. Now, over to me the messages aba na ya can come 0591228584 0591228584 Fabra ma ya can come on. You be call dom aba ansa kra na amanfo manso nsem no na fe so afisem no so abo akwam ye woni taw e wo ho na ye di nkomoni ahwe clubs ahodo na yes signings we be any goal stars or more call Africa here the CAF Champions League na Kotokoeko the Confederations Cup na Jai Kotoko akwa lande e South Africa mkobo Toyota Cup signings ahodo na na one more year Bibiani Gold Stars so yes signings Hearts of Folk enso kakra omonso edibi eba Ali Mohammed ababedru na afei so no Prince Kwabena Usu ono nso aba omo ye kakra sa say omo ye justify ama players ahodo no kopia ase and the clubs ahodo na de omo ye signings ahodo na Gregory Obinseche akopi mo Adriana Stars Mishaka free enso akopi mo Adriana Stars lot of and Adriana Stars any womo awia bibia ekon kan ti mayenko do mamra sesi ai Evans upon Maestro ewa homa so aye no edi nkomo ewo Globe TV so Maestro mo ajo what mean kan
me pa connect wonka
na umpom te sen
na mi adom no ya pa minister mo so mo ye
Nyankopon adom Maestro ye nso ye ho ye ewo ha pa na Ghana ba bia okay Ghana ba bia na face obibre mu obi a ehwe obi aso tie o ye di nkomo kakra afa Adriana Stars eye elite club ewo Ghana ha Ghana Premier League Adriana agine mienu na chese mu ye strong ye pa this season me botaya na se me ogidie se Ghana Premier League no mo san pese mo san so genti mo ye no ma hodo na ewo club no mu a eye the Oja Boys ye hwe nkomodi die kakra ye nhyase enfam free nyuma ekoso ewo na Ajimambadu Park no eya na TSS scoreboard bibia beba na dugout no kra na masesa nkonwa wo ho renovation works ben na ekoso ewo na Ajimambadu Park wo
wa binia metia na matia mafefo na mo amutie mu ne ewo ana bibia na ya da masese mama your opportunity obisa ya Dobigre ekoso ho yen stadium force na one stadium na ina ni se na league no be shafie na normal bi ho no ma ye pese ye se be park na ye bikem na se na wokan na kasa the first place no ye se ye pitch na kasa etimi kasa ya engage ye staff of the green gas technology for more point ye dmadin ewo ye pitch no aye grass na kala se be grass no ebe ko animu na ibiya quality for na TV display the football team ball quite apart from that so yeah over stadium one man the say electronic scoreboard people mark because wa ya na se o bi park wa at least o di cost grow team platform so who can go TV so the baby and yes man be project scholar ni wo mo school jam obia bibia ya na amafo hu say scholar ni say net here the electronic scoreboard already no ya ni engineer company mo one client and contact na mo kan abadoma other location assessment ni na wia ya ni say kosi earliness month and I say I get boss in the first week you know na electronic scoreboard right quite apart from that so no yes I say yes sir the technical bench, the technical bench, they refer to players from the bench, and the coaches. More, there be a motenase, Eddie Omoduma, and that's a topic to Etna, the mass commissioner and mass coordinator, and awaiting the home team and the Bazzetano. Now, I get people from either from Rano, Emma, can say, Alisa bench, putting a better 26. They may not say, open the beer to Marcia, Omoana, a handle, Nation FC, Omodiano, a Brackesi, Omoya Woodmano, Yang Gamo, after Compinano, you look as a watching every year Moduma. I got one after the technical team player, and then so a year bench in the Trano, my commissioner, and in Pemfudi, and so many like me, and a league in a Baswa. I more than one design of mattress for comedy and color somebody design what yeah. Put it Diana, you look on bomb villa, yeah, Doma color, green and yellow, the design come up. I know she would be. Now, and what is you go say, yeah, and never, yeah, dressing room of Babia, take a card. Senator Obinia access to your dressing room, Senator, and she was Jacareno, the DCB, no. It's 2 or 10 against TV. The Onoma, Minoka say, Plaza and Hodra also. Now, if I say, the VIP starts and so, you're the person now, yes, I was for. Now, you company now, as well as the Ciano, a mining company from Jackie Bicala. You know, much share on my and yes, I wouldn't tell you, over 6 times. I'm a parking in no, a cashier. To so called Cata Mother Bayara, starts in a park in Unisiano. Company within 2 years, no, but I have to park and all for warning in Anna, just the Bia a ticket, Opa, being in a park and so. The United Norma, Egosua, Air Cost, or the park in the America, initially in catching on. The woman said, yeah, total development of her, movie couple, much of her. I'm not going to say now, once that you have to jump to the good airport, Lecano, Elma with the airport now.
Well, massive renovation works are air cost one. Now, area signings. So far, you know, start signings are more, you know, experienced players. One of my board the Ghana Premier League. Yeah, we are season, you know, Muja players do na kwanya na bebe na ebisa say, oh, adua na players do am adwa mo kwan. Not no, it's not munim there. Mo pesa mo ye so ba ewo adwa na so cha na say ono ankasa onim ne wo ye ewo ho. Say no Gregory or VINCENT Aba Mishaka Free Aba lot of players are omunim the terrain no aba mo botaye pa and sentia mo sign these players.
When I was at the Adiana Football Club, Lady Bia, Yerobobiano, Yabotaye, Bakupe, Botaye Bakupe, and one say, the Pesay, the Lake Trophy, that's all. We about the mind to her. Your supporters are more domano, or very, very demanding. The car, the Biano, Omope, the Cassia, Adia F, and the free. Your movie and money say, the Bia Boliga interest. The Kaya be a bully get tossed me, you hold on Abanama. A man for 1 chain, management members no. I have a fast so every year, idiot, a cabin, and say, oh, because you took up a double end because of Muslim say, they let you down. The bully get off for the Mamma in a Gila Luciano, a Moninje, because a Diana for a Tibia, I did not need to go piano as a dear any kind. Near 4 corners, any kind of Cotosiminoa, Yaninje. In Ghana, a board degree, or Moka League Mama congregation, or Moka Party now, you Kumo, not we any but the man, a board league now, it doesn't mean to cry at them number. The silence, I will be a I confirm the Shaka 3 years, and then free the Kuntias Yaba. Yakob, the very good star, Kofa, Charles Jansi Kamara, not Ghana, I think I can say now, Epeno, yet the risk, Akofa number. Yes, I am a right full back. I know Vision FC. Yakosai, I'm a winger, every Vision FC. And I Yakofa got for watching one of the best defensive midfielders. I'm not going to leak more. Nothing to be in a channel about Vision FC. You go soon in the coming Ochina, Ekosi, or Sidano. better confirm another 6 major signings. No, so say a bit of the now you billion more. Mom Blue Sampa, a football club, quality signings. So, but telling now, I did back up, you did a little in Pirino. That's the first one, and the second one, but they did a toss me answer. Now, tell the trophy, no, and I go share a young woman. No, but we saw a buyer and Sakai last year. A year beer, a general management member, a general technical a dinner players, and a general supporters in Nani, better quickly, no. You bet you can't last year, every year, about the same. Because the year 2024, 2025, stays in Bakwa. You better that I could say a Bolivia Ghana because a season a normal beer were called the Mediana 33 years bet up better 5 games out of ma. Yet if you like a good draw, you quite right to me, sir. You do better near the regression for a Diana for a more regression now. It took management to take a bold decision. You must see over Arasaka, your former coach. If you remind your buyer, your back, you know, now you're quick there. You really getting your push in Papa Toy. You know, I have your back one. Some year, your mother, my mind, a cool. You have a general and a bromine. You know what I have you because for the beer, you do so. You're so far to more Chima, I'm afraid, I'm more when she, I'm more she died. You have one point champion, you'll be a from a no more congregation, but you'll be a blue swap. Not where I was going to say, party, a Kukuan Ekofa. That didn't see, and I made never again. Say, being Sibu, in the Pennsylvania Police, Papa, Ghana League, Liberty, and Celsius was a general football club. That be a day, a baby, 77, and you need the NPGA. It's imagine, like, you know, it's a sign is a Yanum, and it's a, if I say a G League, a thousand entrance, and of which you can say with a quality you walk, and your strong technical team, and the back and front of my mind, Bromino, your GD Mapate. You know, and left the ultimate. You know, you Ghana Premier League, you know. One side of things, you know, quality signings there. Let's get your money now. But you himself, normal, you know, Tomahano, you stand the supreme. You have to get off in Prensa.
Maestro, ya do be see na Diana Walker editre Diana Stars fans nyina yenim se fans ndodo na ehwe Globe TV wo mo do mamamu Ghana fa na ba bia Globe TV Sports yi de mo hwe pa timi no ka se mo hwe yen mu te yen so Diana wo eka editre mo
kaka me ka to mo se e be do mo ase e wo support wa mo dia mayen you say ko fi di kesi so na ya for macho ewo awunyenya ai mo ko mu last year na yetimi wini matches no you gidi say ade a e omu ye pa na enti no platform be ni dia na for macho na ya soro mu say this year ya bote the president delegate to some prensa omo fa omo pa bon church yenim say ya bo ma gba bia omo betima omo di achi idu what me di achi kwa na kai on fa boom ya ni be so ana Ofreyen Piero, Ebiasio, Adiasi and American, we are the Debois, Mutiofo, Mama Futuro, Mubachi, Ewo, Papa, so number 20 ya, be like a dear Nigaso. And yes, Yakono, Namu Pia to Kota Diana, a dear Bibia, a dear new team is Muanamaka. No, I say in France, ya corrections ya. It is what want to know, I asked the Momo, the best this year, Yabutayano, Obia, what get you on that. You will give them a pass, you know, with the pressure make the dear go. A report a half top 5. If you have a type of ball in Century Cup, say, Summer Boy, Summer Test, and after Summer Boy, no, you be more time competing, you know, they are preparing very well, said they are. You look in the GPL. Now, come what me, your GD say, with the quality I want on, you really, you know, you have a leak at 1,000 pence, and now, you have taken a mind, labor now, you didn't get a task of the money.
Empanyifo se ni ofru dua pa na ye piano ye wa mutin kwa ene se bibia nko ye mamu good luck mo signings ne bibia emfa na ekofa so saade a na se Diana Stars oja eye the big club e wo Ghana ha no na se league na margin 2 times no mo betimi asanso je third time e de aka ho
e ma Group TV platform no so akonya mo dia ma ye nei aye kasai the kasai ni so na ye boa ye ni so ye papa ko platform a e kura mo no enya platform ko tonya konya na okazo Group TV a na ye se ya konya kete be dia football club yɛni so na ɛnkyɛ bia yɛbɛpa yɛne new sponsor ɛyɛ mining company no yɛbɛpa ɔmo ntoma ɔdɔ mining group ebi wɔ ebe invite mo na mo so waba bɛkɔba bidwuma die ne na Ghana kɔ nyinaa ɛnso ahwɛ new sponsor na yɛde na ba dia na ama dia na bibia adane wɔ dia na Ghana ha ɛma Ghana abutu a player bia ne kondo so bɔ dia na football club.
Okay, my show, you beba edru wa invite you beba na afia be na kama dia mamo. E da se pass here no adi nkomo na anwumre.
Adia na wo ya eniko eni magani o adia na wo se adia na eni mo ko eni mfa e fa so ponto kwa wa mo eni mfa e fa so egane ko eji ndi na ni bia ekokwa straight obodi kunim so be kana chiaba de e bi incident na ka be adia na wo ya eni mo ko eni magani o adia na
Oja yada se ya for my show NC even support my show Adriana Stars Piero and I na di nkomo no wa kire the ins and outs ne akoso Adriana Stars team no mo ne preparation mo ye for the upcoming season no yes medine Vincent Forgor jumade ne ya sha ase anesa na se na medin kan ka che ho no je fast mission ne P Council Daruma wonom na so ya se ma ye dia agudie mu nsemi ebro ntino sponsorship no mo pa wontoma na ne be council asim na ni haya de okona fi okwa ye na kama na odi aba na ya ye hu adwuma ha na ono na be kana sim na mayan koni fa manfo manso nsem na mrawo na Robert Ayakradwa latest ode ma Isaac won prae o say na o me pe Liverpool akwa matratra wa ma hugo ekitike na akwa Liverpool ene masa me say Newcastle na fono me mo biom ti wanya ka akiro mo Robert akwaba se bia bako de
ya menempa
e baka minus me ka osere e obako asa haya we de haya
oh yes
ah baka nazimo oh
ya
any man be din komo e pe two cities bi mana na ori afaka ko e baka nasim
e ko ese nipa nan so de anase
na ko yaba
na waka no na e pe nipa tu ya so
mayango
yan shase e na nwumre na nsema ya boa no yemfa ento wanim ne ensem pine ba ne Marcus Rashford ne deal to Barca anopa me breaking it down ama ototo na ama so unya bi hwema me ka che say nwumre yetrasia ye the latest anymore enso ade bebro na Marcus Rashford we patcho so officially no Barca for so a release excerpts enso e wo bra owura no ebebeduru ye na afiso ne contract signing ene no ma pie to twa no na de wo hwei aye Marcus Rashford the first time grow touch yeah and so our pass our facilities or na face or your medicals na your measure height na ate na senior ma ye twene nam ye one nam kotoa na de akotoa sa na ye downtown kama sa anti Marcus eni anti Barca for no e ba cho ye be fa hit in about 30 seconds na face ya to us Rashford the first day our Barca no officially say na net. Ahonsam ana mete amaro na edru se okọ sign no eno so ne Juan Laporta ana fesu ne bra osanso ye ne agent ne ma men so ekobi abusuafo ni nyina so ebaya after signing no ebacho Juan Laporta ede ne koy enso ekọ kire no Stadio Camp Nou sade ye wi a eno ma besi akono ni nyina no Marcus Rashford ede ne fam e wo Barca. Lona, Bacho, or new signing crowd, Baba loan. And after you saw them a club, no, now, dear, they will say United for 8 years, Canina, into the country or general, still, mind you, Natia, Nafis or Bono, she goes and so, at my Barca team, no, Tiano, a Barcelona for good deal, I'm also my strike, have been home some no. Now, Rashford twice didn't come out, my men for win from Mount Afi, young concern for me, I was a Basubium, not the Akane, their source, so Marcus Rashford saw you hungry. Now, say, come on as a success, or bet titles, and so the Amabasa team no also are hungry for success and after titles and what you fans and all. I'm not a presenting you Pia Bontain, Nanipa Butchim could dump him. I'll be also the JCs, a binom the boss, say Marcos sign so now for my or that fans and I say, and after so club on Gidia Monia, I will no Marcos anymore.
No, definitely, you know, full of excitement and just hunger to go out and try and help this team win. You know, they won so much last year, and I can see the ambition of the club is to do better than last year. And you know, for a player, that's what you want to hear, because it keeps you, you know, improving year on year, and that's what you need to be the best version of yourself. So, like I said, very very excited to be here. You know, eager to get going, get the games playing. But yeah, I'm enjoying every minute of it. You know, I just want to say a quick thank you for the warm welcome. You know, it's a different environment for me, but I'm enjoying every minute of it. And you know, like I said.
New signing or whatever loan, Hana Namasia, Nafu Valley, not picking up Bibia so conquer Kamakas and Tino, and then come already dear, and if a bassa, we were chow mutim project, and I feel to craft fans and come over at the Fahuno. Now, my uncle Ronaldinho, the assist Gaucho, one of the best ever dribblers. Our maba game in him since football, and so a chassis. Now, me pacho Ronaldinho, and so a make his post way 1 hour ago, and so make it post no na nensama all kan nyina ne say 2013 was a magical year unlike anything I've ever experienced in football. I say thank you Atletico, my teammates and this fan base that played along from start to finish. Not just a mepacho on this day 2013 and Atletico Mineiro omokoje Copa Libertadores edisi omenaso na Ronaldinho de assist Gaucho ono any leading team no and your fan no de ahye we nantem no ewura ha no agesa de yomunyina and omokoje title no bae nti Ronaldinho akai o se na aye magical o se entese bibia wo hu football mu onim se wabo Barca wabo AC Milan wabo top teams wo Europe nanso wasanso krasi akan ade ama Grêmio Brazil and what you about Flamingo. Nemum Ronaldinho Gaucho. I say, we and the magical year. I'm a patrol no so kai. I want to carry a muntiway. I memories are Urano or Dema Atletico Mineiro. Almost fans in United. So we a fan of Mineiro. A patroma one Ronaldinho. Monsumon celebrity sa moment way. Now Barca for a patrol no pano. Not Yanti. Yes, I'm here pre-season. And so Japan. Cancellation ebetimi aba ni nyina ne se sikasem organizers no enso san beka se sika bi wo hono mo a wo se Barca fo enetua na me pato Barca sponsors na keka omo ho abom akwakutua sa sika ne de afiri wo enti awie ya before say ba studio no na yenya confirmation se ochena anase na nwumre Barca betu na fe odinani a kirem e wo Japan enti ya Barca fan na ebia udi awreho se bia mo games no mo nso munya bi hwa e pato Juan Laporta ana fesum panimfo dawroma omaguragura mu amase sei bibia so konkai kama panti nyame adom ochena anasa nwumre Hans Data Flick ebedi boys nanim na fesu omatu na omoto mani achiremo Japan eno ayetiamete emao na yenko omunuanom ho eno aye Real Madrid na unim se Madrid for no say Estadio Santiago Bernabeu no sa omunwie yo Jumada so ho omso omo betre no mam na car park eno achi ba bia fans betra before game kura obetimi age wani ni ade ni nyina still omo kuso omo ba be yo adwuma ntie wa dan ni bi ho omo bu ogu na fe so ma ye ne kama na bibia so ai fine ti wey aye Santiago Bernabeu ni ma yetimi ye ne bi ana ba be down funi no so no me patcho etimi host concert eno achi no etimi so kra host tennis NFL games ni nyina etimi koso wo ho eno achi no mutimi bo futsal nyina enso e wo Santiago Bernabeu na yese Madrid City Council na jetum omo Madrid for metua 19.6 million euros na fe so omumfanya adwuma bi won chanchan omfama omo ansa kra na omanya go ahead na fe me pacho omo nso atimi atretre Bernabeu nim ti de esiwei na still yenwie ya na chesa amanfo nso ye serious papa no ene nkomo efri Madrid for no omo camp eba nwumre na Francesco Alacon Suarez tutu na abone mrani se Isco a former player at the Madrid team no they say upon the ball and so at the Real Betis na owura ne say Zinedine Zidane nkwani coach and carry him otimi gene tie na o trusting on the best position o say o change system no at the gina behind Benzema and Cristiano o say that year no was the best ever year or no Francesco Alacon Suarez ono nso atimi hu no wasasi so na also respect at the mazizu ye pa na osanso dana say adwuma me pacho ode no eye no afi Madrid for ho yem fancy na yenko Newcastle mami Alexander Isak because owura na ka che Newcastle for no say turn no mo kono nkobi na obesre opese onya a move away from Newcastle United nti Alexander Isak ne abusuafo no ha ze say the scamba nti otimi fly abusua no ma bana fei o ma ba be celebrations na atie nti wey Isaka ba John nkomo no dia kwakosi nyina na se Newcastle akwantu no onkobi opeso free Newcastle na fe so okọ na dia ba se Liverpool gusu wo mo say still omunya Isaka omope after spending huge sums this transfer window no still omunya Isaka omususu ne ma beko yamanfo se nka Chelsea nkwe cause Joao Pedro ne ho ama de lap mo ne de still omubehia obi ti se Alexander Isak nti no Newcastle for there na Eddie Howe after say Newcastle ball preseason game this weekend we no ye bisa ne de nti owura na mabia o say wabra no gusu na se injury eno achi no nsam pi nkofo kafa ne ho obeka obetena nti na osusu say be good so obeja na ofie ne mo gidi ye pa say Isak ebeko so atena Newcastle.
Alex was with us all the way through Austria, but today, with all the speculation and things that are going on, I decided to send him home. The last thing Alex wants if he's not playing is to be sat in the stand, being under that scrutiny. I don't think that's fair to the player. So if he wasn't going to play today, which we mutually agreed that he needs a little bit more training time, then it's best he's not here. And all I can say is that Alex is happy at Newcastle. He loves the players that he plays with, the staff, the team. I've never had any issue with him, other than really enjoying seeing his talent and seeing him express himself. And certainly, I'm confident that he's going to be here at the start of the season. I have conversations with, I'd say, 100% of the players on their futures. I'm very, very communicative with them. So whether that's at the end of the season, whether that's during pre-season, so yes, I've had discussions with him, but that's not abnormal. I respect a player's career and how short it is. All the time I will be...
Coach, Eddie Howe, I know say on the GDA pass a transfer window we be banner no. Na still Isak eguso a Newcastle for player. Hugo Ekiti Kabetu and number 62. And on for now. Ura no share na face what they pre-season no yakoba na Jesus no bia be dampan a obefa na fe ono so ahye de ma Liverpool omo boboku no enti ekitike sesei no ana wa hwe Liverpool for no training kit ne bi no na Liverpool me pacho Hong Kong omo training session asaso abaso omo boapo omo na face omo next games no e pacho omo de ahyehye so na training no course no na nwom na masese sa manfo ji omo ni Liverpool training e Hong Kong. ɔmo training wɔ Hong Kong no say ana ho sɛm no enso sitie na wokɔ Juventus say gya dam ne nyina no sɛ Douglas Luiz midfielder ofiri Aston Villa ana kɔyɛ na Luiz no ɔsɛ ɔpɛ sɛ ofiri Juve because ball no onya bi mmɔ coach we ba no de na tra nkyɛn we ba no de ne kɔ bench to that 3 minutes 2 minutes na Douglas Luiz ɛbɔ amanfo so kɔdi ayi kɛseɛ bi akyi ana afɛ de wi ase Alicia Lehman I'm fussy. I was saying the career no, and so take a new 10. Now, say na yes Douglas Luiz uncle training. Then you understand the bofu. A person free you for echo, Nampanim force or mobile take disciplinary action at the Tiano. Then you say, or Metrenason. Because what the team will not training there. Na chese who be here pa. So be in Samano. No Louis there. Or still Juve for Yana man and call. Now the team for fra or Bakakobo Everton for them. Say omunya Douglas Luiz abepo mu na face will be PS wife fine Victor Yokeres anopano and I catch said the last 12 hours na exchange of documents between two teams no nti sporting for sende kratai na sana for hwehwema no magye atum no mo de ato no mo so sende foforo na sporting so hwehwem lawyers ewo mu a omo so check details no say the ban say bibia kwakowie nti Victor Yokeres anya green light so obetimi to not in any actual London, no papa yen medical no, and so Ariama Arsenal Bobo Kurum, and to your Arsenal fana, Victor Yokeres, to say agreement in a way, a patrol deal no, I done. Akase obepa na fesu ababa na medical eno aye latest mede ma wanumre Rashford on Hansi Flick also panin ne kasai na the moment Hans data Flick ne team come on oh why you so convinced say Barca no ehwa na was oba also we coach last season or dominating na oje titles ahodo na still or that's what hunger e woni mu so person GP no eno and e be ball no Marcus Rashford.
Definitely a lot. Another key factor of the reason I'm here, the conversations that I had with him was very positive. And yeah, what he did last season was a terrific season, but not just last year. I think in his career he's proved, he's one of the top coaches, and to touch on last season again, to lead such a young team to a very successful season, and then come back to pre-season and still want to do more, it shows me everything I thought I knew about the club, but now to be here is everything that I wished and thought. So yeah, like I said, eager to get going and keep learning the Barcelona way as I go, and be ready for the games. Keep learning the Barcelona way as I go, and be ready for the games. Definitely a lot. Another key factor of the reason I'm here, the conversations that I had with him was very positive.
Wait, and it's Marcus Rashford or the two and if Hans data flicking home. Now, anopano made a mouse, João Felix, and Pacho Benfica for Chelsea team come on, say João Felix and Samra, now Omeya Chumanso, and for Emma Benfica Bobokuno, Pacho Chelsea for no, Omni Benfica, a rich agreement, a 25 million pounds, and Unisika best from Chelsea budget a free Benfica, and what Dachi Biano, so Benfica signed to João Felix, at the name of different club, Chelsea budget can half. 50%. Now, Omudia Guamobotum and Ano and Nkoma Sesia, a gusu cost between Benfica and Chelsea. Nemum do need ye a kaka krabi na confirmation and Swanya Basse as João Felix and Sueco Kusina Kain and Emma Benfica Bobuku Chelsea Penaton rather than the Yana. Tiwanya 25 for Massa Sum, now face for 50% shim into a corner Sako Pekena Bassa Saba Hua. If I turn 100 at Chelsea Benya 50, now audio Gunibutum and Tiano I João Felix and I face Benfica Tino Marcus Rashford media amount that said Jason number 14 and Osha and Team Missan Esisu Adi amount and two number Bontina Kuhu Rashford 12 Rashford 10 Rashford 9 who say a phone and I pipe sheet phone or one aqua baby and my designers are tired and diablo no I won't put in business brutal with me show we don't drug by Barcelona not drug by the Chile 911 Piasso. Ha, and you turn out there, no, I can't just say a pipe shitty. Sa, Suba on the TV, I say, and I'm a demo so, and the amount way, and Marcus Rashford, Robert said Jason number 17. Now, Rodri, me patch for Rodri, first one, because Real Madrid for no, and then the son, a report here, no panel, say Madrid for your willing so omobekwa kutua 100 million at the Man City na oma for Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante na ometina ko na amanfo bisa say nya Rodrigo no opira kwotena nche na nsen a afa na wabai kotodwei ukutua sa sika na for Rodri na chene behwan a na chese sika na hye Nemum, the son, I say, Real Madrid for you ready, say 100 million on Metwagum, now Oma for Rodrigo Hernandez Cascante at the Napa, as to say City Bejatum, now Omaton Rodrino, I am Rena Fason Crabia, and I bet you the Manchester United force or Chicago. Patrol training, a cost of 10. Okay, no panel, made a man of more flight in them, now face so Omoko US, and say, Omako do Chicago training, no, say, and a Hunsem City. United, me pacho mo training Chicago ehonsem na so far signings me pacho abaso transfer window yi mo no ano ehye papa panty we combine 11 of signings clubs no ahodo na so the best ones and also so mo so ebo no soro no na edaso a wo hwe bi no ntani mo ho no Brian Mbemo Mateus Cunha and afesu Hugo Ekitike mfimfin be Tijani Reinders Florian Vett and Martin Supimenti Jean-Claude Todibo ebe partner din Heisen chire na afesu Alvaro Carreras abobenkum so Jeremy Frimpong ebe bonni faso na afesu George Petrovic se okọ Bournemouth ha sika so form no ye Chelsea for there say omu body sa body na omu tonton for Marcus Rashford first training no faso mame na afesu me fancy na afisam no so entro so emfama Marcus Rashford after so we bibia no the first training ye de be ma ginam na ye bono honton son fansa then ani so biri because sa niam we no ye sheda enya sa passing ni bi ho ha nti we nam say we be first time kra Marcus and so ehun say de ball na nam na ho sa still na ontimi nyintie no Rashford no the first training session e ba cho mere ho nsam so e de ebro na yenyina we num so ho na yemfansi nsam e de bo no de bro no emfa nkonko ha na fe di aka no so emra na pipe city for ne e be sra o mo jesi we no 14
onim se why ade pa why ade pa se wo ma manfo se Rashford jesi na wo se na Barcelona 14
14 obi de 10 ba anye 12 enya no a
me say me ko hu Chelsea jesi no mind soldier soldier attack no na drop that chile see Chelsea she soldier important na men can say Chelsea Jesse na Twenema oh
man number 17
well 0591228584 no in WhatsApp line no na me call Osman in channel for local stories no and to also from my birthdays ahodo ho a ye be na fe wa wo hwe ya wodi wa woda no ye be mo wo hu ye do beto TV no so ye celebrate come up na ko Kodaps in guys no ho wo mo ehwe ba ko edi na woda ahu wo de ko ba e be kan wa se Osman
present
my enko
but as unim adna fa ne se dabinu no
Dien
Dabino
yeah menim we
date na dia ba bi maka fan maka bia ba
yeah dia da dankofo no mo yin so mo piapia no o kemo de Dabino okay
sa na me wa ko to bi na boy ba ko na me ko 50 cedis and na crab na 5 cedis me ma no 5 cedis
o kuta 50 o ma 50 cedis no o to 5 cedis no o ma 5 o fa scan bi o fa scan do nyina
o ni afi me sinya sa na o sa 5 cedis aka ho yes so
50 cedis na o ma 5 cedis to
afi on bro for dia nim kasa kra o ka na be be se me jimi sika na so ye den
on so ko
on so di na on so de ko 5 cedis no
5 cedis
o je na 5 cedis nti me se da bi ana o sa mama another 5 cedis count se me na me nko na eno ana me se bra wo da na
sa won go fo ya o mutun tonton na mo ja so yi se ba ko se o ba ha nche on titwi won te brofo chese mbisa so what French ana na nka me na ka ma o ya chere de mpese meto wo so won te French so na ze house anko a na me fro obi a o te house na ne the phone man. So,
if you don't know, actually, say, I'm not going to want to make
uncle, or natural. My uncle.
Maxi me das mi patro afi se me ne bayen shase en fan free Africa ni nkomo kakram club of fans Simba SC me patro Tanzania krom ho no mo musi o makan Ghanaian striker Abranti FN Jonathan Sowa for now ho en Abranti ne be se kamasa no 2 years e ho na Abranti FN Jonathan Sowa ba ko si akan ne no me di nkomo e dia mam na ye je pass ne o ko si akan ama club a ye fene se eya Simba and me di nkomo e dia mam nti next picture mo se deal done e be ba no ne me da se pa nti no so na aba no for now dear o si akama club of fan Simba a me de hon komo e de ma e wo so no so ene anmre na Durban City for no omna Brandt FM Ferric Asare nso awie na de etian so no so sign 2 years contract no e de ama club no very so akoso kama ama no ma ekoyi nti former Asante Kotoko captain no Brandt FM Ferric Asare was sign e de ama club a the fan Durban City and me de hon komo e de ama e wo so no so na club of fan say anasa Brandt a ye fan say Geoffrey Slop obekan ye pa no si akama club a ye fan say Crystal Palace akoko piem club of fan Norwich City and akoko samo mo ne 1 year do ono akwasan ama club of fans Norwich City and me di hon komo no me di ema e wo so so e kam se Ghana from rant no san na mo san bi ensugusu ba na me di hon komo e di ama na club of fans Mamelodi Sundowns South Africa ho no mo de new case na ba bonten na utimi sampa ya kasi bibi efe pa na efe enya sam kotu akra nti we home just ni awe once mom eno enso efita kama pa na utimi se logo yellow ndam fin sa kama na no me di won komo ade ama e wo so no so enenre na de chere se yakopon aya adoma o china na CAF Women Champions me pauto third place game and a final game bas nyame adoma Saturday na de chere se nyame adoma o china Ghana ye bo edetia Bayana of South Africa china na sa game ne bas wa ne no me di won komo ade ama e wo so no na sa game yi and a coach ade ma Black Queens of Ghana over fence Kemilas what din komo e da first game no.
Of course, we are prepared. We were prepared to play the final. That's our first goal was probably to make the playoff, and then our goal in the group have been to push and be a little bit of an underdog, a great surprise. And to play the final, we worked really hard the other day. We were so close. So of course, yesterday we had a group of coaches and staff members and players that were really disappointed. But today is back on track again and focus on the next game and to make sure to do the best we can to win it. I think it's a good question, and I can be completely honest. No one have been talking about Ghana like a team that actually can play the final, like so. And we have only been in the playoff one time, I think, in 19 years or something.
We and then someone who coach fan came last did 2 job ahead of game a day against Bayana of South Africa. E won come and out there, no. Now yes, I was saying BM coach. Your first game, oh, Jumadna say, Yana South Africa for crying a boy on Mushe 2. A day and a Musia at the free side game. I won't come on coach he assigned Jay.
Yeah, the first game, of course, we played against South Africa. We lost with 2-0. I think it was a close game, a little bit of a 50-50 game. They scored, we didn't. But I also know that the important for us have been to grow into this tournament. And I said that already from the start. I know that this group wouldn't do the best game in the first game. We have been playing better and better and better. And I think that's a strength in this.
Last, I don't know your coach, Edema Black Queens of Ghana, and come on, and your coach, also must the park, some anymore, set bronze medal, no PM or Ghana, name you do come Edema. Now, Stella Yameche, I buy with Saka and my Black Queens to loot me some pa, Nemodimo Kwan, kind of papa, Panano, can go back or send a boy, and my Morocco for PM or penalties here, Yantimi and Nim Kunwakasa, and their former third place game of mobile, at Bayana for him, and also, my prepare pa place no be I prepare ye second bias game no or make drink kuni movement what because I can say and if how senior players no young ones no our Black Queens team no.
We have prepared very well for this game and the training that we have trained we are mentally we have mentally prepared for this game and we are ready to deliver on Friday. Firstly, I will thank the coach for the opportunity that he has given to us with the young ones, and we have learned a lot from the senior players, and we are still learning and growing as well. From the under 17 youth level to the Black Queens, I think there's a lot of difference between, and I think the senior players, especially Portia, Alice Kwesi, Jennifer Kujo, Brisa Santua, they are happy. They are helping us a lot. They are giving us a lot of advice.
Stella Nyameche ono a player Siakan Edema Black Queens team no the part win and come out de maye and if a game a domanim against South Africa for on a quite senior players cra afa so ebo monko to yam enti bi no mko team no and come on ekokotie no na yemfa ni nchem e South Africa na ho na crop bia Kumasi Asante Kotokomo na the chance a Toyota Cup 2025 and omobom the part makopim e Durban City e ho na omo na otim sampom ko mani ajepa na mo first outing kra no na amranti atiasi krompa na mo hwe krobutum sampa ekrobi efepa me anko ne hwe kakra na afi yento aso. Brand no mo enam kromutum sampa e ho fepa woni so age so makopiem e wo South Africa na e ka South Africa de hayi ye be serepa se hwe na bia san kodwane biem ye ko US ba ye bi ama ye be serepa South Africa de hayi o mi woni krobet mi afafuma ko ntimo obi an kodwane anemi di nkomamo yemfa mo nsem ne fancy ne enkopiem Porto Club president Edema new edipiase yenkonko am e Mr Abdul Salam Yakubu na o di nkomom na de tie no se waka Sen 8 years no esom se GFA president ya on heye pa na fe manin sa manin ya so sa contest biem na fe ya sa to no so ba biem na mi di won komom e dia mantim yen konia fe nsema wodo a ready to do yen konkuti
we are part of omo mo take it sa I mean this first you can 3 years and you can't say that 3 years you know too much Ghana for the casa you know the later crown 3 years later it's fast fan even na it's fast fan and in fact na I feel nobody come at FIFA na be a part of it I feel nobody come at FIFA I feel na already 2 years you know I call here FIFA enya FIFA ma approve you can't the mobile 2019 on the George na Sandy past 7 as 8 na and Fred Papu no them over contested no obia ya we say or go 2 steps I'm not contested here. A 2 term, which is about 8 years, 4 years, 8 years. And on a year election 2019, I'm a part of George team. And I kept winning here. Say President Kete winning will be the first term. That was the first term, no? Will be 4 years. What about the second year? And the issue of Ghana politics, you know, local politics and Ghana is President Dia tries to overcome the second term. And then we effort a quality of the to be also on the second term. Or call the second term, the minimum is the way we say, officer, or Kobiuma, another officer in the third term. Always my proposal to the Congress. They are in the third term. But the minister was there, already about benefited because that's not over 2 years. And the union. It is a Ukas also have changed constitution, no, na why no. Your friend is
Any football, Mr. Abdul Salam Yakubu, or the Emma Ghana, me party and GFA president, Mr. Kate Okreku, I will chim so her panel, 8 years in the banner year. Manning and I cross or say Kobium, Obeko Krana, now I say the Obesa M. Rahofrobi, say the Wiban of it Mako 3 times Krana, and Yadia Cat, the wit my benefit, and immediate come up at the amount I was so. We also told her children, say, her. Nansen Ghana young footballers no a mo krum ha de ha mo panis be brina e bi no mo sesai ha mo twen papa and a bi so masem anya asam koto ni na kra kan bi and am Ghana football no krum ha de no enya de say fanat mapa e de fra.
It's not even a player with the technical team with it, which is bad attitude. Anna, oh, only I can say, 5 player. Yabaka so he gay. Yabaka so he gay. 5 player. Oh, he gay with you. Can have a professor to say. Who say so anyway there? Anyway there. Musa. Who say? Who's away? Yamama the talent. But what I say, I don't know saying so. It didn't mean briefly. Number 4, number 2, number 1, number 5, catch it. So, Anna, and you be as you, between me, a do baby. The chip doesn't place. I'm more than clean here. And the I take the girl. I have a bit. But see, Mammy didn't play. Eddie Flamon on it, didn't play. Or the name Bremy say, me, way, your friend say. Or the player no free on it, not the Bremy. Let the player. Player no, it got to the time. Oh, sir, ma.
Way and come on, Mr. Abdul Salam Yakubu, our near penny pa, Edima, new the BRC club, young conquer the 2 drop. I will tell Mr. Ghana a place, Nibido. A massam pana face or more no masses are who do we also more pepper paparinum and yadia boa and my football fan to my party fra me do come on at the amount now coach FN Desmond of fair and what team come on once an anno ball give 18 in JV or we only under 20 not on quantum pine and they got to my first one me too come on or so or why be panamono nanka and dream sen qualify Ghana and 20 no I could be walk up no more manasa was soon at the free.
Yeah, so 3 years, we started really well with all African games, of course, managed to qualify to the AFCON, like I said before. To your colleague, I think the full focus, my personal goal was to qualify to the World Cup. Unfortunately, it's football, you can't win all the time. I've grown a lot personally, but I think we've done a good framework. We have a good structure in place where the next coach can continue. We're here to support, we're here to help. There are good structures in place, and I'm sure we can build make sure that we qualify to the next under 20 to the 2027. So yeah, we're happy with the work that we delivered. But yeah, so and also looking into the future, I think there are a lot of talented boys from the AFCON team that hopefully in the next couple of years they can help us with the Black Stars. So long 3 years, it's not been easy, but I'm happy with the journey. And yeah, so 3
way and then some who coach FN Desmond of Faye and Anonyana or no. A coach Edema Ghana under 20 team no and they will win a juma on your mountain contour pay and medium come on at the amount. Now former GFA ESCO member Madam Linia Adi ube can ye pa maybe a tramna J4 na udima tintima ye pa and our boy man no chim say I can't me some me first no hotel no na e overhapped as I did in so and as we own require Ghana for force na dru ho na say sir now no check out juma coach FN Kim last year. I can say over happy mamia, your fence at Nora Hotel.
Me the make say yes shirt for Messi go time. Any Nora. Also you qualify for AFCON na ye did the they say World Cup. And most of our coaches, Ghanaian coaches now handle team no. If you handle my team now for World Cup. Near there. Yeah, sometimes the analysis are over share teams are coaches need handle here no. See countries so many boy and look at the countries Nora came and played with. Me not before say now yeah, overhyping your man. Overhyping. I think say Usha ne credentials at the time over team no. Any other Ghanaian coaches no handle team no. Credentials they were far ahead of us.
Way and some mammy Linia Adi, maybe a term now ESCO member at the Ghana Football Association and come on and I Yakotina no see ya pet and I see you at the Mahazakis ladies, Mammy Evelyn Insia Asari, and so tell me say, and papa. Uti and some mammy Lindia Kayot Miss Empire no crepa was GF and Yam from Musokra. So on mamma first Nora Koyem, who Juma, our first came last air bar, then who be here pass my medical and immediate come on Eddie amount. I was so. Me part of my fan fast my one. Young copium our swadroom, a money every pass swadro park and all. Compare some by no my ye. Send a beer league, Baba start to qualify Remo Ghana in Premier League in him. I'll be by pounds was Sakai and immediate come on Eddie Manra. And as now they're doing a dear Bamus when you prepare. Send a must to confirm the Mayanum, Utimi Sampa, Swadro Oblast from Sonia Brea Yomudia Kama, and immediate come on. Young copium our Adriana Stars Football Club. Sign is there. And ya some kutoa for now. Open team bakwa league in Shasie. Meka se bi obetimi agigan in Premier League now. Adiana for no almost an year pass Premier League no. E bi obetimi agi. Abrante fan Charles Kamara champion. Obekan ye na osia kan edema bibia ni Coasters ono omom ana eji league no enti omunsa ka Abrante kama pa enti Charles ni omunsa ka Abrante no anemi dion komom 3 years ana oru fan Charles Kamara champion wasan edema Adriana Stars medion komom enyo no kwam Abrante fan Stephen Kwachi me part from Vision FC Adriana Nsakanom 3 years ana Kwachi asan edema Adriana Stars Football Club me part nyo no so kwam Patrick Mensah, Vision FC, the attendance 3 years, or Massa Brantinson, and the medium come out at the amount of which Madian so, and the enemy. Now, people has a focus here at home. We part away. I am Ted signing, and on my yano. Now, a real fence, Ali Mohammed, or a Santa back. Oshakama Club of Vision, House of Folk, and energy was signed Ama Club on. Now, the attendance 2 years, and a round assigned to 2027, and a real fence, Ali Mohammed. No. Obo Ediama the Continental Club Masters phobia never sit down until the points are rotten and immediately come now Elijah can be Vincent minim say unim the current position there because so about former board member Elijah hey Elijah here or with me message about with no face now because position kwa na mepe but what him come on na him come on say why had no bring the house team no but among phone kan ho asem Ninya ne se media phone bi sabi o mutimi kan sama anya no kre efa no ho enti obi tifie o nsia no ala gine kra da but on pe na asem when I say transfers ahodo ha se aye kra be fa so be kwakọ chiba bi tamaletim ko so be na nsa nan ko fa player ba eni amanfo hu nka ne bom no the ansem transfer bi ni mo kan anya no kre na no na obi tiba bi a na all the time no ala gine enti asema alhaja can be editor
me masa then you don't doing this. Omo can kakra more than what they are saying now. Me kai banye. This will be how come banye the house of where be sasene banye ba house sebi anya ti sasene minu eke. Akwada fani I also played a very good role. Am I yet to return? Says kana me ni kapra it came to the club yet me nya players e be a player be baby otino e be a men me sorry at the Nechiako village now or nya player ne de ba and it will be enkabi me no kasa enne upa Fred Ombote there is a player me call Boko when we heard about him Bochaman kasa no alaji say ni me say Bochaman me call ye kasa no pabe around 8-9 by 5 o'clock me tibas ma me call Boko I'm telling you this boys with Auroras now is their topmost player ever Aurora. Go and find out about the boy, your friend Romeo. Now, of course, we brought him, did everything, and allow him to go back to school. There was a bridge some 3 years back, between Boko and Bolga Bridge. I was locked up in Boko for 5 days. And we had to take a different route. That was on the 5th day. Masa, nipa ya idea ye. Ina alaji no do tenana. Nipa ya idea ye.
Enti we enon komo alhaji akambi edema ye chirimu so onom. Why no be bring them house team no or sign players or fa kwa ura pia ha o timi kodi ba bi nan ni nyina na manfo hu kan dey some trofo kroi amon ka ho asem da ne mo no de amoka anya no kre no ene na mabonti de bia ntu bi kra hu no alaji da enso penasem eno hu nkoma na mi didi ama e wo so no so ene anumre chifas mixture and afi p caps sadarma ene tinkunya kesi mo yego so e dey agudi mu nsem ye de esma Vincent mami nyina no so na me fancy
all right me say bia ka ho but obenden say bibrina yes the first mission in p caps sadarma I'm Daniel Kwana on share with the analysis audio messages about 0591228584 0591228584 Fabra ma yankinkan emmo okokodapsina guys no ehwe na sena anasena a woko daps in and they were wishing a down for the dia appear could be Steven didn't birthday come pa nti appear could be Steven te ho hwe sena enso te ho hwe oni codaps in guys nyina omo te ho omo hwe nti na nyankopon kan no bia nko yie birthdays bre no dura anase time I dey messages dura the picture na yereba na fu hu Daniel
yeah Vincent
ma yenko
medasana mrani ko yepa nti be ni snappy na yako winning team bia you know building the foundation no around a triangle. Now that triangle no ubenya a visionary club president, a consistent up and doing sporting director, and then again a very good coach with my getting the best out of players. In the team they also winning trophies, so dominated domestic in Europe no, you need that winning building triangle no. In so check time at AC Milan enjoy success in the Italian Serie A and also in Europe now. They were having a certain Silvio Berlusconi, Vincent. Some fast can uncle to key players here. He was doing it. There was a certain sporting director, the chef of Beralda, or the eyes and the lenses to scout top class players for AC Milan. And then again, appointed top class coaches enjoy success. And then again, Juventus foresee the Champions League has been fair to them. But we call 2 Champions League finals in 3 years. No? They were having a certain, Agnelli family. They were having the edge, the willingness to pump in money to bring key players. And then again, they were having Beppe Marotta, Vincent, in terms of bringing top guys, so convincing player with the project in there. They were having that papanunchi or making sure, say, or convincing top guys to Juventus Bobokono. They added winners in the likes of Antonio Conte Munina. Vincent, check Paris Saint-Germain. After appointing galleries of stars, no, they've now settled on a certain sporting director, only Majmano, and then again they've appointed a coach who knows how to win the Champions League, and for now they are the reigning champions, the Champions League. It tells you, say, before you can win and enjoy success, no, you need these key building blocks, no. But Oko Hassan, Vincent, time as Wenger Bayern, no, he was more than just a coach, a definition of a proper manager. Wenger was the man or running the day-to-day player in and out in terms of Arsenal Bobokono. Indeed, they weren't having a certain reliable, let me say, trademark sporting director, okay, say, on a spearheady player, Omoba and as a player, out. But from 2022, elevated Edu Gaspar from the technical duty into the sporting directorship. Edu Gaspar wasn't having that chunk of experience in terms of sporting director role. But no more than baby. But in recent times, Vincent, the new man now buyer never done in terms of Arsenal transfer, no, Andrea better. Now the unique thing about Paul Winnie is Vincent, he is having matured, strong relationship with players, their agents, and their families. And then again, Andrea better sounds like, sporting that about who Vincent, he is having a disciplined negotiation skills. Obo table swa papa na oko. Inti tells you say for now man move it to obia only the role of a sporting director. Inti say be a young convince player in family and agent with a certain very good project in there. Papa we here the mom. Na so far these are guys are Andrea better making sure say obey adwuma for Arsenal. Gabriel renew the contract. Nwaneri renew Lewis Kelly renew Gyökeres Saba Nogard in, Mosquera in, Kepa Abba, Zubimendi, these are all key guys. Papa no convincing on based on the lobby skills as sporting director. Now the question here say, after getting all these guys, I take the faith and Arsenal fans no expectation saying coming next season. Now this no Crepania says, so take Arsenal squad depth need dia. Say, because Arsenal can win next season and I say Premier League now. I'm not sure you can doubt them. Vincent, they have one of the best goalkeepers in the game for now. And per numbers, Gabriel and Saliba actually clear say they can walk into any team and start per numbers. And then again, say team by a fit of Vincent, Obian in team on the rule. Lewis Kelly actually clear say he can even pocket Rodrigo in the Champions League and still go and make assists. In the tells us our establishing Zubimendi, Nogard, Vincent, they will give you a lot of performance. They can rise and advance the first order, Vincent. They can walk into Liverpool and start. They can walk into Chelsea and go and command starting berth. It tells you say they are building a consistent team by department. Attack okay. They are not having a certain focal point, a certain arrowhead that will lead more title winning numbers. Now the man is in the shape of Victor Gyökeres. I am believing say based on how the enabling nature of Andrea Betts and how Arsenal making sure they will convince of top guys to their team. No. Next season they are a team to watch. But my advice, Vincent, Arsenal upon getting all these players, they must change their mentality, Vincent. Since I played by Premier League, no, what is defining the mentality in winning the Premier League, Vincent? That mentality here say to win the Premier League, target the 100-point mark. That is the mentality and the leveler Pep Guardiola raises the upper and Inti, apart from getting all these guys, they should know, say, to your points, when you lose some games, you must be angry with yourself. No making sure, say, that mark, even 99 crying, you thought that was an intimate you leak. It tells you, say, apart from getting the quality players, Arsenal guys must prepare their mentality, say, they are going through a season to make sure that they can win a lot of points, ever guarantee or more the edge to be able to surpass the likes of Manchester City and Liverpool. First, away from Arsenal. From 1999, Ebon, so Uji League, we are the Premier League. The edge to withstand the pressure of being a champion, few teams in a defining side. Into where Manchester United what define say. So winning league new we are. They are having the skin to resist the pressure of being a champion. Obey Chelsea in the 2005-2006. Eba Vincent. But so checking from the last 7 years, Eba Vincent. Coach Bakwa what define say he is having the mental toughness to resist pressure of being a previous champion, Pep Guardiola. Now Vincent, only they are conquer the last 7 years, and it's only Liverpool match reckless they can win that title. Now as we speak, Arne Slot faces Vincent interesting. Obi and Jimin doubt it, the number of numbers out in my Liverpool book. But Vincent, so maybe if I'm trying to be bolder, Arne Slot is not shown, and I say one show baby I say he's having the skin to resist the pressure of being a previous champion. And then again, Liverpool squad not much show very well to win the outcome. But when Jerry baby has a league where they can still win the next season, they haven't shown. It's a quest to make sure say they can break that kind of gene now. Pep set your man on. A lot of key guys have a team no more. Vincent, Mamadaj really, Jeremy Frimpong, Florent Vet, Melos Kekes, and then Ekitiki. They are even lobbying for a brand FSA Shark. Vincent, top guys on the radar. But Vincent, my advice to Liverpool is say, even the most attacking-minded coaches, they don't joke with defensive organic midfielders. The last time I Pep a competitive game, I will neglect a DM no. A single pass from Mason Mount and making sure that they will lose a Champions League final. And then again, so check the likes of Hansi Flick when we are attacking-minded coaches, Luis Enrique Moa, they can't function properly. The structure of their team no playing on and off the ball without a reliable organic DM. Now, Gravenberch, the passing solar system no. We said a guy about a solid guy last season. Now, so because receive ball, or a very good player receiving the ball from the two center backs, the two full backs, he can also spread play and move the ball very well to the offensive players. No? But we say Lucy Boni we are the only thing Gravenberch offer interceptions. He's on a good ball tackler. So making sure say that guy is my presence now guys okay. Move the ball, but I am here to make sure say the midfield very taken on James Hardiano. And I haven't seen the coach have said why repeating a single practice 2 times in the Premier League. I am successful that. We are. You must change your philosophy. Even Pep Grandpa officer will dominate. Listen, season beer or adding something new to the game. In Tebia, so win the Premier League with Gravenberch, which are only an established DM. And I say a tailor-made DM. Don't expect the next season say you can use the same play and win trophies. And see. I am hoping say Liverpool can move into the transfer market and look for a DM. They went for, Kaiso and Mukolavia and Fainti tells us say, one person him say they need a DM. Into for now, as Kaba most spending rebel on attacking players, focus on the DM. Nah, Douglas Luiz, they are no listen. I think that you can be a good guy for Liverpool. because he's having that great, that bite, as a DM.
But only Subai.
Vincent, I know so can but you must manage.
And they didn't brano.
And I may say, some players will be woman's attitude, no, but you must manage it to get the best from me. You just want to play on the floor, or we are in the economic solving at your home. Look, this guy can be a perfect fit for Liverpool, especially how we ball passes. And I believe, say, this guy can come in and solve a lot of things for Liverpool Football Club going next season. It didn't start, listen. Say, when you have opportunity to step your foot on their field, now, listen.
Yeah.
Clearly, to say, standard no of him.
Okay.
First of all, Vincent, a sloppy.
Okay.
On park no. And then again, grass nankasa. Uti say grass na bread. Say in so to Vincent at 30 minutes, just 1,000 in so ball for 1 minute. Now I will try say they will upgrade the standard of the pitch, Vincent, a very nice goal because they've observed. Me see goalkeepers kingdom no crampo no uti say Sakola pa. And I believe say or more invest and I say more ba be they should know say I mean, the weather condition in this segment, this bonus soil, it is different from other places. They should understand ways to make sure say, that pitch will be standard. Check the land nice. If they mean to project the pitch to any standard, they can make it. And I believe say they are taking steps. Check it from. I mean, the technical team side now, making sure they do some introductions. It's good for them. Let's open see say they can maintain it to their level. Now here's say do a bit more. I mean, bring themselves back and then try to move from glory to glory. Vincent.
Thank you very much, Daniel. Robert. Many ho, Yanko.
Yes. Many ho. Okay. The Kwame Henafa, dear Medemano, first. Then say, oh, have Fika for Bobo now. 1994, now or more play beyond Rui Costa.
Okay.
Now, that time, no club, no financial difficulties. To me, or my say, some of the best players in the team, no matter Mama Mako. And we decided say Rui Costa become players on beton. Now, listen, selling Rui Costa to Fiorentina, he boldly told them that he will be back because he loves the club so much. Now, in 2006, Benfica phone again financially not only stable, sir, but they still needed to qualify for the Champions League and still make money for themselves. Until Rui Costa decided to sit with AC Milan, terminate his contract, and then come back to join Benfica. Now, Benfica, Rui Costa back to Benfica. The president at the time catch and say, "We will sit and negotiate your salary. Or say, pay me whatever you want, and I'll be out there to deliver for you." Now, Rui Costa made sure say once again, aside the Benfica for now back to the UEFA Champions League. Today, he's the president of the club. The reason why I'm starting from this story is that we are talking about a president who knows Benfica so well. Yeka president a club knows and how they started from baby Rui Costa is so much aware. Now so Stadio de Lua. So this particular stadium is a place that dreams become reality. So when you're a player, no matter how wretched you are, no matter how born in Shadam say you found over a Stadio de Lu. Now you mount the environment now, all other players now. Trust me, you are going to succeed. And over the past few years, so Benfica furniture in terms of business, say your business, and your top players are just look, they are the best. Now the last best 10 years, so they've made close to 1.5 billion euros in transfers and qua. Now, when him say Omoneton Joao Felix, 126 million ma let it go for. This same club ton Enzo Fernandez 120 million ma Chelsea. Omoton Darwin Núñez 85 million ma Liverpool. And you know what? The most expensive signing ever Darwin Núñez Omoton 24 million euros. Just 24. But Omoton 126 at 120. It is the idea partner that Benfica wa. So we go for player about Enzo no almost sign 10 million pe. Add-ons ekahuna ni na 10 million. Joao Felix from FC Porto Academy. And Jai Hono Bab Benfica best settle here. At age 16 no the debut. They sold him for 126. Darwin Núñez is the most expensive player in the history of this club. They bought him for 24. Omoton is 85 million. Adwuma Benfica for no yen Portugal about so. They know their status. Omunim say, we will always get the quality to be able to compete. But whenever we have a player, let's project the player. Give him the environment that will suit him to be able to go out there and deliver. If you are no more projecting the European clubs. No. Until the next few years, we bought Champions League in just one season. Clubs will say the offers number. Now you already be a friend of Pedro Milhomens. On the shares Benfica for. He looks for very good players or more from normal age and so forth. Although Benfica, they give them the room to improve. Until we know, Najuma Nyasa Benfica come Champions League or no. Whether they win the league or not, is the problem. Or no Najuma or your club say he should get players in the next 2-3 years or more or who be Timenias Cadia free. Until the scout na wine and kakran the basin. Sentene FIFA for fun is our Meka Hono develop youth football because of his knowledge and the know-how. Now, Omusankofa Gilemi Mulane Denebai. Another experienced guy in terms of finding talent and making sure say Omenia the best out of those players. Now, Joao Felix, after joining Atletico Madrid, any man fast and for money be. He's yet to prove himself as one of the best players on the planet. And then Benfica for now signed the 25 Abre Chelsea say. Omonfa Joao Felix and Emma Omumfa Nko. Na Sadachi be Omotona Omni Chelsea for Chescanum Pepe. And this is a very good business. Joao Felix is 25. Environment now Nyano how Timmy Boko drew 126 million. I believe Benfica for they know him very well, better than any other person. You see him in the Champions League in the coming years. You see him competing so well in Europe and playing well in Portugal. So much so that teams will go back wanting to get a signature. In the Chelsea for no, then 25 million in the year. Because when we jana a time will come, he will be waste. To Omonfanima Benfica, hoping say kwa okono Benfica for for him to get back to where he used to be. And I believe that this business is really going to yield results. Now, mami, the next one now. Who Benfica for no sales or my sent. Look, over 2 billion in sales in Kwa. Players that's Shano Black. Look, so many players. David Nunez, Ruben Diaz, Ederson, Axel Vestel, Raul Jimenez, Nelson Samedo, Victor Lindelof, Renato Sanchez, Di Maria. Oba Bobo Leicesters are unwida. They have the environment to nurture players, give them what they want, give them what they need to come back and be some of the best players in the world. Now, the latest one was Alvaro Carreras, signing for Real Madrid. So when Sika Omodeko fan from United buy and Omuton 50 million now, you really know say Benfica for they are in for business and it's actually working for them. So it's something clubs can learn and make sure say you create somewhere the players can always grow and then become some of the best. Now, Mike Mami, last one na yanko Emreno Eko Nafi Infancy. Listen, here's our list to him. Which of these guys is playing for a small club? Before Isaac, or the Mamin Canisa?
Before Isaac?
Yes.
I can see it.
Ebia because say Gurasi playing for Borussia Dortmund.
That one is small.
Good. But by definition and by current happenings there, Obaka say maybe he should have been in one of the Premier League top teams in Spain. Yeah. But when you check them, where top 5 European leagues, all competitions since 2023-2024, top scorers and Mohamed Salah, Mbappe now 88, Harry Kane 85, Haaland 72, Gurasi 68, Lewandowski 68, Mohamed Salah 59. Then you get Alexander Isak on also 52. So Isak who said the time is up.
Yeah.
Yes. No matter how good and how you treat someone well, listen, a time comes where one Casacrina and and you feel that the time is up. There was a time on one who said, "Freedom, me banning you to who be here so better than one call baby."
No crepa.
Sana Brabonity, sir. Oh, 16, 17, we are so quiet. Obeka said, "Debbie,
oh, Mount Quaint."
Because who say you are not ready enough to go out there to live your own life. And said, who is our failure? Alexander Isaac feels some Renaso. So when Newcastle for no project na a FA Cup ni Carabao na on Mayor Wedma. Fighting, breaking through to win the Premier League and Yajuma in the next few years. So he feels say so we Juma Man City, I heard the Liverpool for ne. What the two Chelsea for ne the no Newcastle for ne that's what chiri. In the Champions League, he has moved from just competing, playing in the Champions League to wanting to win it. Alexander Isaac do. Until now, he feels say I was saying penny for Jan Quamaniko. Liverpool for no that's whom our more say on Bessan and on the Nababe. But I feel saying Chelsea phones will be to make a move. Just try to get him, make him the main man, and then let the other guys learn from him. About 120 idiot, or but this guy is a good striker. Fantastic. He's a very, very fantastic striker. As a team, Alexander Isaac on a is going to be good. But Newcastle wouldn't make it easy. Money easy, Crown Farmer.
And he said, he'll afford the £500,000. Abaso Meji, the wages, no. Na Benjamin Sesko, Newcastle football room. They are losing a potent striker. There's almost a mobile room with Sesko.
Or made a mistake with Kitty. They should have left this guy for Liverpool.
Okay, no more for
Kitty. Just to bring a Kitty.
Now Liverpool for a Kitty was answered. Osman, my brown chain, na yanko, and we become yanko. Yanko.
But as I enter your phone, Mania Jedi Amas for the first time.
I didn't hear.
Sign is not for you,
sir.
Mania Jamas na for brave.
Okay.
Unim, as na club aqua, the piano, Yamiseromo. Sasa one Pablo will be able to use it. So that's it. But for the first time, Mania Jamas na.
Okay.
So Mania Brady. Because the only Adiana Kawas na to me is one more 20 goals in the season.
Yeah, sure.
Omanya and the Pacro. Until debut. The event will say, omit me competing for the ultimate next season. Omant me at will be also Mujana Quine because Umkutas are winning mentality. Enzo Maresca, 1.5 years on you crab, or bet you had trophy at Jama Chelsea for 2. Who met me 6 years. Now, building Brosana, we see a Matimono. In Tiata and the LC Kawas.
Striker, and I said, young guys will be or Tashi goes to pa or sign that. There is no guarantee so it might be replicated that form number. Well, look how which par goes.
Uti, guy now, guy now. Maybe anymore. Me also my virginity.
You're crazy, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Because also that's our top skin now between the air man.
Was that there?
Yeah, team virginity. Mr. I feel some wrong. Yeah, shots in free coach and Desmond of Fay.
Yeah.
And we win a Juma as an 20 head coach and they all concentrate on the senior soccer team now. And Vincent, we check okay team is when start. Since over far in under 20 team no. The Biodo Madu on year winning the African Games in 2023. Na year to also have runner up at the Ama Wafu Zone B Boys Cup and year. The last edition no yet also me know. And we check it 2025 Francois. Ye Coco PM under 20 AFCON. Ye could PM our quarter final. Nanke heard him think he will do a semi final qualify for World Cup. But ye intimate new semi final. A quarter finals you do ye any frame. Now we are Boys Cup yes Abasubim. Ama and Naino. Yes, I am third place and you could do the last one, you call final. The next one, buy and me uncle final. I place it third. Make us for now. We check a team no. Baby, I baby do be far team no. Any be a baby do. Make us say, or your coach back one. Not gonna fall. I would GG with him. So, bet my team ye come out the my and a do baby no. Me was me who said coach Nabama boo. Say head coach at the man in under 20 team no. Because and son, I shall see. Yeah, Juma when it team nimono, na too much. Enti we coach bia, now coaches are junior level teams now. Abre bia no, yana a multiplier. Because obi was 15 years, yes if na 20, obi was 16, obi was 17, obi a person ni player to coin. Enti bia a pushy player number coach, the coach, Jennifer me player na faka team no. Enti abre bia, obi was a coach no, yana oda wona. Enti no bia, that's more fair. Able to mediate team number beduni. We checking the last press conference where you can name the team in order to him say no. And your coach that's more funny in Nimno 2023 no ye. Bibi here the air course when the team. But Ubusa coach obi interfere with Mabaka Dabi, obi interfere na Juma, and your Juma no. One team one team make say obi interfere na Juma insanity. Your cost story number 2 now. When him say, yeah, bo under 20. Boys Cup okrom ha no. Vincent, na ye under 19 team wa. Bo friendly games our Switzerland. Omuni. Enti say Ghana na ye ha na ye wo no. Say your future. Yeah, say you pursue a building team for the future. Yeah, born at 20 wa ha. Under 20 no level na wo mu no ye say omu age no 20. And Saudi Arabia best under 19, under 18 players. Near the one bo under 20. The Sunday Beya said China be we are more faded out of when we replace your more team with the same coach. But Chrom team in the partner had the effort. Edia Quenim. But yet now we are bo under 20 boys cap no. Not under 19. I wasn't common and kept under 20 no. Papa no go kind of sense. Obimaso. Ah, mo bo any games why you be really able to win ready. You knew man home, your personal interest, and your dream home. Because who you man who are money by the 20 boys cup. And a 19 for when I wasn't commable. I don't book by Crubisono. You be real, boys will be a more room happy. You better turn to me in Eddie. And he said, you better not see a football. Never junior Cassa, you bottom of the home. Now you're in minute to say, oh man, and can't one year did ya. You better break as a football nation. Because and a 19 for you, or Mona was saying commable. Because a boy 19 or more and a 19 and that's an age no between 15 to maybe 18 and also one and a 19 and so we born at 20 age 17 to 18 years and also born at 20 and why no more Susan how much na ball man the small fan or Accra where no more be a Vincent and more am I in a man teacher football national and fun to my pan because you enter kuma and yes I do we see into this more faith went me and rich be Ghana for non-person kwa I'm not even a few so bit me do I want the coaching job as a under 20 head coach no went me and Musa level no we be blame no you bet me blame so na ye but who blame na kwasi sen players no openo e bia na nsanka because yem fa player bia nkonko pimo Susan Krum hono e players ya if you some more potential so betimi adan o betimi abo e de ama yen teams ni bi and o betimi atom ama teams bi agi sky den ago o mo no mo krom hono nsara listen my fa need no fancy na owura bi a ohun ya fe Johnson Brown ne nkomo na wo team ni nto bia otno betimi akama Ghana for ahu bia.
Talent without discipline is like an octopus on roller skates. There is plenty of movement, but you never know if it's going to be forward, backwards, or sideways.
Listen.
So no posna.
Yes.
Yes. Octopus no.
Octopus no.
Yeah. Baby.
Yes.
Yes. The brutal.
Oh, you be down.
Ha. Posna. The brutal. What you mawa?
Listen.
Man, is come for man, mamma. Oh, we are say pa. So one.
Oh, no.
Stand we are say.
Also, back on be on.
Octopus no pe. Back no pe.
What see papa no some na. E da TV na wo hwe na. Listen. E me want to make us me akwanim.
No correct.
O kasafa talent. Discipline ka ho. E beto to akwa be nifa. Who say me come to skate ni me. Who say me come to na me continue. Because talent no, but discipline nya den enka ho. Didn't tell me this ankomo we. Apprentice offense Aminu Mohammed. Vincent. Oni. O shall say fi wafa. 2016, 2017, 2018, one of the best youngsters in the world has say. And okay, bet me adia aka say. Prince na omama me ya ohene da no oka ho bi ebini won say ka usachi name never first meet me abranti a place second one picture na ya second one na was no wada ni ti no and Mohammed Kudus e wo ha we under 17 India under 17 World Cup Mohammed ni Mohammed Kudus ni listen talent yan kasa talent raw talent I am polishing ye e abranti fence Aminu Mohammed Omko na 17 ba ye no Kudus Mohammed ewo right to do academy no ompo bi na nafa e no so bo wafa Real Madrid PSG Bayern Munich omo nyina chase for brand here fan say Amin Mohammed at the end no Man City for and a winning race no e sign a brand $2 million e didn't call mu junior team them senka okwa go grow ho na ọman initiate na wura mo senior team nim ba Vincent ofu ba bia obi aka ade a contribute ama Aminu Mohammed ni career na ntimi ankosoro no prince want mama ba ya ohene no indiscipline minsi abrante da but obi a o kan abrante bi asem bia no kasafa indiscipline ho Kudus ni playing mates Mike Medase wa mama ya ohene entin age ahen Kudus wadi mfia ahen nya for number 25 ent Aminu Mohammed enam 25 years because oni Kudus na ko ba na 17 wo India but wa mama ya ohene indiscipline obetime anya talent no but talent den kwantime push mfa onko discipline hard work determination and betime push edwako wanim and young boys na eba no young footballers na eba no omunye very careful talent no but buade 24 years me that's 24 years talent no but I was so work on discipline level Ghana hana ba nam hane ye so ye ji baba ba yo sa but ukodu bi krum Vincent ho ye obi krum e wo so mo ani bre na de ntia ku free Ghana kwe no utimi kokoye ho adwuma na oba young fine boy ano ni bo sa ana 17 team no na ani wo so te obi a sa kudu de free Ghana ha koi ansa ni ba kudu so but obi a no all talent ten kebeka say oye Ghana ye nurse ebia abedi pele or because onimbo no kutabo tim says we talent ni but I mean on team no ba bia a man for indiscipline. Now was some club of Team United. So by launching a career. Vincent, adding check from Man City to Team United. Me move between for the Mutia, but Gabo no much. Gabo no move what? It's the best I say. Better no abano onimbo nebo obet miabo. On name on swear dear every mistakes away then why anymore no fact. Last one, Kakred 1 minute. Mike, the message on start number 6 now. Mami ya first na hospital. Vincent, ewiase yom na yete no. Se nipa ya dia osaye yi. Aha yeti. Obi na be start ye. Ebe ye adwuma. Na oni ha na ya ba ne. Na ye adwuma. The obi a time. Yeso na ebe free akọ na obi aba. Sa na tie. But any kwan so ba. Oba be disputing the fact say obi be ye bi. Na we den. Na oba be to aso. Any kwan say sisa. Check mamu we. Ne start ne record me mani fee ye me start me hwe Black Queens matches o me qualify for tournament die but say winning streak on consider goal Vincent mami e fence linear adi former GFA ESCO member ye be sada braka entino so okwate say obi ka se ne mra so kwa nya hwe ama GFA o ne mra so kwa na o se kwa na onya hwe a e be ne ya say mami e fence no right o ye Ghana say over hype no o ye boni na se Ghana ye so the o ye enso so the now TV so all him. I have bought the tournament here came last year. Why did you qualify and the more can want them? So be there could do semi final and no on the say Bonabas. Why do qualify? Why the lay foundation to mobile fast to be? But Obi idea was here Bonabas. Listen, no crow pa what Ghana honey say. Mamma no doubt even Siciano. No assemble corner a hint and only said no accept players I invite Mom Campobi. I don't one casa or per se play way back. No abantigana for the non penasman the Ghana penasm. So by do player no one penasem into start never or more boy man football kwana say complain about my movie so what do you say yen fanya atwom ne enye football e pass ayen koyi mama na be ye adwuma obelle foundation ato and no be to us my papa ba so bottle back ye 2 games ko si san also chi ba not for back ne ye win games in koyi semi final ye do na say ye wu bi da no Ghana na say minim be dey pese eko because semi final ko do the work ko gine nkasan semi final do open you ya final crap pen ba say ye pese ye create adibisa ye hu bi da say Ghana ko do semi final maybe ye football na ko do no maybe Ghana ye football ye fit as a Kwame Nkrumah so ye football no kan ye ni kwa sen ke ye bosse or semi final Vincent I fancy.
Thank you very much Osman. O kasa no kazi mane to makoma so pa Aminu Mohammed ene Kudus Mukobo
under 17 no
India no the India me mama born no me ko India me ma e ma no for opa India ma yay yes e was kwa no ba ne wadi be ma na me bo one game ma fa chiro nti wu se omo bonyum ba bi no India for so passa pa na me gina odi sim me nyo ba se si ai oba no be wale me India se ba ne wale be ma Afei wie na se bia ba da che nkomo bia Cote d'Ivoire. Me be fa course ni se sia yi. Me pe Cote d'Ivoire Caribbean won sa ho no. Ha, e be fa o sia.
Thank am before. Na me sana
yeah. Okay. Enti Nancy omko Afcon Cote d'Ivoire Afcon. Brother me ho bia. Ja.
Apunike.
Avurate nyankopon. Mo de ya mo ya, se mo de. Ya for course ni se sia yi. Me ko India nka me ma. Kwan be den. India from man fair. Mama fa o course ni se sia yi. Oh yeah, Robert Besser se sia. Na ya won say yes man you can. 0591228584 0591228585 man na okoto no ni se sa na mekante no me ye ya amaso esre fresh sia yi na kire wadwen ma yenko ensima hodo na ya discuss wo ha ye momre na wache wadwen ewo ensima na hodo no ha Jeffers Mr. the pick up Sadaroma ye din komo fre good evening.
Good evening, Vincent.
Yeah, fellas,
Your friend you to APE department.
Me pacho me enti o je fast Mr. Me enti o.
Vincent, you dika me enda matne mo ba mo pajuma. Akwa be mo pajuma o pajuma pa. Vincent, na fa ko bia na shaka free. Ifo you pin me to e wo liberty those days. To man wishing well. I'm not doing Bob Pa. Oh, then now for more pa. No, my second. So I think man wishing well. Now, listen. Manchester United way. It starts for one of the whole. I didn't know more Johnny racing. So,
yeah.
You can't why you.
Pa, be bo mo pa.
Kana boy iti yebestre ma you pay for o Johnny race mo na ko boy ma
ya ko ye bibi se mo nto Nico Jackson nti mo dwi nyina o Nico Jackson so ne ya ye no ye be am moto Jackson is here yanko next one so Isaac wo pa na Auto Jackson. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Your friends are not kasafin.
Your family na asem Sophia Chimoda.
Na ma yenti o.
Okay. Me team sports pa. J Cup need to cry, but one can have some crowd. I was almost supposed to get church in Kwan.
Nana,
I was almost supposed to get church in Kwan.
Nana, me bacha, Odim there. Send you one need Jim Sank, Yanka Chelsea in Kwan. Obinzo to wow, Naniba just a Yanka Bassa in Kwan. Obinzo to wow, Yanka Madrid in Kwan, Obi
Bassa Elliot Cup. Church in the area also.
Nana onze Osman ya Chelsea ni Daniel ya Chelsea ni Mimi ya Chelsea ni oye foreign no ono kwa na kuma no soft spot e ma Chelsea e to da Chelsea she no ye say
ene munyini nfiri ona mo bi obeka Chelsea asem wa ye tremo
but stories no bia de wo mbi ntie say che mo bia nya bi yenko next one so. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Your friend say no kasa free.
Your friend Jonah me kasa free adanse Obo asikudi efe na Adiemra.
Adiemra, me pacho mienti o.
Ma mechia wone mpani kwa no muya jumani nyina na. Ma bi bisa efe half of folk. Almost signing so muya na this year no. Obetumi adom ye. Am ye hunu kakra.
Okay. Osman aye ho adwuma ma opa. Ali Mohammed Abba sesi ya waba, center back. Oba be dwan ni. Prince Kwabena Wusu enso aba. Ntomugu so why the baba bia be official bia de be ma why okay what free so yanko next one so. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, fellas and akasa free
wa ni ko la ko Bismarck me kasa fi me
Bismarck me yeti
Man U fan kasiye
o ya Man U fan kasiye
ja je timi nye mo ba ja asrese mo kwa cheche kwa ne mo cheche ta
ai ye mo dro se mo beto Nico Jackson
David Bisa Osman brother me say easy. Hey, my oh, daddy, maybe I can't say it. Yeah, the funny side. But that's the yes, Mamu Pana Macay, and a Jalafa Rasmus and his exhumus are
Red Devils. Hey, as a move, bro, young one, this one. So, hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Everyone's an Akasafi.
Yeah, tell me, Frank, Kasafi Madina.
My ain't you.
Yeah, they say, when what for them being one of the final, one of the couple.
Why,
one of the what for them big couple.
What for no?
Aye.
I because for now. Why?
Okay, okay.
Young one, this one. So, hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello. Your friend said, Nakasafi. Your friend said, Nakasafi.
You don't know that Katafi Akaro married.
Me bacho me and you.
But I'm not going to Chelsea and Tito Munkato Yapentimu.
Hey, Chelsea has him.
Yeah. My.
Yaka, why?
Now some people repair from the court. About to.
Okay, I say, I'm going to answer. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Your friend said, Nakasafi.
I just fell asleep very serious winter.
Me bacho me and you.
Ayo, that was a little more basso to my moody. The United Frank is here. Now, you could, you know, not the next best now, where we team so many trophy a bench and a day winning. To see how United are a bench, and yet, there was some moment on the paper have a car with us.
Okay. Yes, that's a pa. Young Korean for next caller. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Vincent.
Your friend said, Nakasafi.
Femi KB Junior, make us a free Quabre East Stafford.
Quabre East, me pacho me and you.
Oh, Mr. Vincent, but you more born there. I'm at Ghana, my Nisopa. Meka asem kakrafa Mr. Nangana analysis our year about Arsenal. Arsenal team no Mr. Vincent. And should I know who be asa, maybe a Chelsea fan. Arsenal team no and should I know who send your year analysis no so compare omo players no midfielders need to Chelsea midfielders ne kwana. Chelsea midfielders no ewo so Arsenal midfielders no. I also so cancer na team na you na then because you compare Enzo Fernandez over Chelsea, one of the best young players on here. Even World Cup or the best young best player or World Cup. I said the modern ma or different Brighton by Chelsea. I'm say one of the best young midfielders or Musu here. And see, as the team there and said that you can tell so and you can't say bye bye.
Yes, I say young Korean for another one. Hello, good evening. Your friend said Nakasafi.
I'll from to get if Takade.
My ain't you.
Yo, I'm there. As someone about indiscipline. A very necessary issue. And you offended neither Niger Ghana born and no one. She Niger for no, she how indisciplined they were. Na me say, na young boy I went to baby boy ni a tournament kasi bi ampo na she players ni no way. To we say scout bi on no show. But for the first place in the first place you are not indisciplined. Ebia obi because me say the or your tournament am for scout or she. Did your TV no obi she oh that player were good did buying discipline and you na one for. Young boys no what's no number now maso into the mission no very necessary pa kasapa position one players in kasa now like where who body because we all short those things no that's it.
Yada say yankoni for another one. Hello, good evening.
Evening.
Yeah, for us na kasa fi.
I am from Medina.
Me ba jo mentio from Medina.
But I can be from
Ah, bisa.
But what is any Iniesta? When any Bonto?
Modric ni Iniesta. Ebe ya no mo why? Obia ni qualities. Obia so ni opinion. Obi so obi obeka cho say we ana we. And when it comes to comparisons, here compare obi na opinions and choices. So what do I say? Ball like Iniesta be bono. Me hunu say ano den. Ano den. Yanko next one. So hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, from say na kasa free.
Me ta cho me dia kurugu me kasa 3 pantai.
Akulugu mi enzi we.
Me ta cho me pese me Korea Barcelona ya sign ya Roberto because he
Marcus Rashford.
Aha.
Okay.
Ebe boa ye ni.
All right. Yeah, te.
Ana Nicolas Jackson so say eja wo bibi ni wonye team mbo ya ombra ya say Ghana say bi game aba fami.
Yamba last call na yango kinka messages no. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Everyone say na kasa free.
The friend wisdom because I from Medina.
Okay, wisdom enti we.
Me from Shonel Juma pa mo ye. But you team na ye koto na me yen perform no. If we pen form ho.
Okay.
Interference no go through. Because on first against them no in to see 95 and 1991 wa against and those who were distant into bia itanipeya. O we push now leader the player na one year adman onye. Anyway, my like say AJ under 17 one under BB na because of interference now like say I know what he in because 17 or AJ team so. I mean that just small. That just small yeah. Tell say you legal ha say obi ahun ni modibo o team no. Because obi ahun say ni modibo economy no e wona amukọ no. Obia agent obia ba want obia person ni prayer enko no onye kakra bi a obeye be dinti. Aboni be ene kai pen for ti ema you team the one guy sanya ma you tumi ko bibia say ya na ebeko saba because enti na man kola no so amukọ a no moko na bench woman kwa po munya sa no wa sa mochi before mbo na nkola no mu carry na say omo ka so no ezo mu use o ma bin say no mi ko mi la si me hu ti akwa because na bench kwa o carry na say eyi se wo bomo dia o prefer o hu ye ebuwa enyi obi na be ka say oh okole bi ma o ti ko but it's kasa ye pay for a body dey e ka omo ko we mu
okay
enti na my youth team enti mi nkonim e dan wa se na juma pa won ye
yes said as pa ever course na si na yen crossover Robert my yankin chemistry no
yes my the moye ndi the bia sarambe. We say I'll tell the whole world that you guys are King Kong of sports. I'm watching you inside Western North. I would like you to remember me all because I follow you every day. Globe Sports Papa Power. Nana K-Mensa will be BNE. And Nana K-Mensa, my chair when you marry. Good evening, Globe TV. Oboba Kili Bobo at Jabumen's Fashion. Agogo Obuase Asante Achim North. I can't wait to see Premier League start and my club Chelsea winning their matches. We say Globe TV's presenters, good evening. Please, Mbappe. Please, Mbappe and Vinicius can bring great joy to Madrid and to the fans. If only Alonso sit them down and talk to them well and they understand their role on the pitch. It's a trophy. Okay. Madrid will get trophies this coming season. Cross Nation was sprinters. Cross Nation, not the owner of see. We say big ups to the for the tantalizing sport. I'll say the way Vincent and Osman advertised Jefferson. I'll say okay, they should give him one Jefferson and I'll add my sister to him to testify tomorrow. Dangana Sam Eric at the free easily go out come was some. We say good evening, Globe TV. I am Richmond from Drea and Quanta. Please, which day will Barcelona play their preseason? Okay, Barca, you know, on Sabeka. Preseason, preseason Donald Trump. It's a good evening. It's good evening. You guys are doing a great work. Keep it up. Please, where from this deal does it say United pays for Rashford? Okay, also Barcelona have signed Marcus Rashford from season-long loan. Or say, okay. Yate. We say, please, Globe TV, are you saying Man United? We say, I'm Bismarck from Brekum in the Bono region. How far about Isaac of Newcastle United to Chelsea? We say, good evening, good afternoon, guys. My name is Poster Boy, and I am watching you live from Brofiedu, More Fire. We say, hi Globe TV, this is Robert inside Kenten. I really like your show. Keep it up. We say good evening. This season things will be better for Man United, inshallah. We say good evening, legends. You are doing a great job. Or say, Danny, I like your analysis. Keep it up. Emmanuel the Freedom. We say good evening. My name is John Enoch from Wasa Akrupong. Thank you for doing the good work. Greetings to my wife at Sunyane. We say hi Globe TV. I'm Said Jibril watching live from Oforukrum East. Globe TV, you do all. We so I say guys, you guys are doing well for our sports. Keep it up. Yesterday was my birthday. Okay. Yeah, sure, sir. Or the bye. We say I'm Steve from Nswatra watching live in the best barbering shop. Okay. You people are fantastic. We say hello, I am Bright from Koforudia. You are doing a great job. Keep it up. We say I'm Harmony speaking from Konongo Low Cost. I say Black Queens are winning tomorrow. Greetings to my boys. Robert Christian Akon. We say Liverpool are selfish and it will definitely come back to hunt them later in the season. Why the hell do you want to sign almost all the best players without considering the various positions they will play? Anyways, Man United all the way. From Al Monajid, aka Sir Obroni. Is it Obroni? Kraman Senior High School, Saikwa. We say, hi guys, I am Khalifa inside Tamale. If any of you get home and don't find your grandfather, don't worry, AC Milan have signed him. We say, hi Robert, this is Jennifer from Axe Media, watching live. Keep the fire burning. We say, good afternoon, good work done. Can you update me on the signings of my darling club Asante Koroko? My name is Reverend Abraham Sando. Asante Kotoko, Ebiba Obete. We say, hi, good evening. I am Sir Opasta from Agona Camp. I am very excited for my darling club Arsenal with the inclusion of Zubimendi and almost finishing with Eucharist. I can't wait to see my team in the upcoming season. Gunners forever. I want to say good evening to you all. My name is Abraham. I'm from Abrakuma Juma. You people are doing an amazing job. I say, can you tell me about Chelsea transfers? So I say, listen, good evening to your good evening. It's your driver, Oga Willie. I watch you all the time. Okay. We should say, I love Liverpool so much. Globe TV, the best. We so birthday, I mean, quick now. I say, good evening. My name is Prince from Techiman, and I just want to wish my friend Sir Apia Kubi, aka Kwasi July, a happy blessed birthday. Also Kwasi Onyankopon Shira Opi nti Kwasi ni happy birthday nkonfama. We should say please help me wish my boss, assistant is a dryer operator at Unilever PLC Ghana, Isaac Yaunkruma, may all his secret dreams come to pass. Okay. Asanda wisdom vifa ana ode birthday we eba entino. Nkruma yaw Isaac happy birthday. Uncle Emfa Emma. We so as a kindly give a birthday shout out to my friend Nancy Fob. And I say I'm wishing Nancy so birthday and for my Nancy happy birthday. We so a birthday ni bia. I say happy birthday to our engineer Andrews Fosu Antwi. Or your club president the Mafosa Football Club. Ti happy birthday enko enfama engineer. Anyam nshira pa na face onye okese na bibia so nye fine. Vincent ayem fancy ha. Fancy ansem ne dos.
Na collapse in guys no. Anti on the Robert aye ho adwuma kwasi July. Apia Kubi Steven teacher wa Little Angels. Omuti ho amohwe pa sena a wo collapse in. Boys no fili and show ni pa. Anti kwasi July ni. Boys ni fili and show pa check show ni pa emfa na se emfa momo ene o di na wo die happy birthday bibia nko yi emfa man Osman
Stephen Amankona signed them as Moha FC or Egypt we no mawi wa sign momo into Africa na ha mamenchi abrante friend say Matthew Akra Pathway Sports Academy e hona wa share na football career na sinti e bon pass bibia be koyi e dia ma no ona fe abalo or Jarafons abalo techiman on techiman kenta market ni dia no hwenti senior mamenchia o ene no menu aso ye no meye ne kama bia so ekwa kama pa he bia me see ye yakim sampa mamenchia na fe menchia abaya kokubo inside ho mamenchia no so ene no mre
oh inside never
abalo inside ho no
okay yeah Daniel ko
Because I'm Marcus Barbering Shop. And the terrible tailor, yes, plus Shotingo. Abolo MFO, I'm going to say,
Robert, I am quick. Okay. Yava na zemo bibia a hwe dwuma de ne fast mission pick up so bi say na many Osman ye fast no say sa na tie so ye na sa oh ma inkinkum na bibia enkonkan sa enti de na se mo bibia o hwe show no bia akona koto je fast na nom na yava na se so ma MCR guys no mo ebo an pa ma yetimi be okasa fonyi so na bibia konkan Evans DJ so no Michael and afin so no Sly Kelvin Dave ka ho ye pa Fati ababe ka ho die mfa na se ma Fati so na bibia enko yi Nyankopon ya adom a wo chena ebeba na e de gudi musima bro yakra